Put your hands up in the air. That's how you clap for a deaf person. Put your hands in the air. I can see it. Awesome. I am Chris Haulmark, and when I came here to the Hope Walk, I had this vision and thinking of words of hope, and what I could think of in my life basically is all about hope. I became deaf at the age of 1. My parents felt like they lost hope, but they grabbed on to hope. They said, he's deaf, let's see what we can do. Let's give him the tools that he needs. I went to public school. I was the only deaf person there. I went through the educational system. I picked up things. My parents fought the system to protect me and to help give me the education. And I was an example of how to understand the system. I didn't not have hope. I didn't let go of hope. I had to grab it and I had to use it, and I had to teach people how to keep their hope and how to keep it alive. And if they have hope, what could happen? Change can happen. That's what happens when you have hope. So I decided to run for office, and I've seen so many people with no hope. They have doubts. And I expect that, because that's what I've lived. I've seen people who challenge me and say it's not possible, and say it's not going to happen. I hear that over and over and over. It means they have no hope. So what I do to teach about hope is I push them, and I'm persistent, and I keep going. And that pulls some people in who can't believe that change can happen, that change will keep going. And that's why I'm running for office, because not many people are aware of me, but today there's a group of people that I'm meeting and I'm knowing, and now I have all these familiar faces here that I've already known before. And that's the point of hope. It's going through and driving through these barriers that cause so much doubt. And that's why my logo is about believe, because that's what our hope is. Yes, I'm deaf, but I'm able to win an election that's almost impossible, because there's a bias set up to influence our thinking that deaf people can't do something. And I hear this so many times: you can't do this, you can't do that, because they're resistant to hope. And I hope that I can change their minds. I hope that I can be a great leader. And one of the most essential things that I've learned is people are yearning for something. They want a vision of what something's like. If we can make all this action move forward and finally impact it and make this vision work, that's what hope is. So we provide the tools as leaders for them to try to figure out, okay, I can do this myself too. That's how we inspire leaders. Thank you to these students that came here and spoke today. You guys are already leaders. You've given permission for other people, for us to be leaders here too. And we can make a big change here. That's why I'm running, because I want to set an example that deaf people can do this. And what we always tell people is that we can do this. And we can always do this. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to break that doubt. I'm trying to set up hope that we can win and do anything. Thank you.